2, 1. Welcome to the CCL match between Murder Inc. and Legion. We're going to be starting off on Rotterdam. It's going to be Legion in the blue, Murder Inc. in the red. Tonight I have a special co-host, King Matumba from GSP. Say hello to everybody, King.
Hey, what's up, guys?
He is going to be here to give us his expert analysis on how the matches are going, and we'll be throwing in some color commentary as he is a funny guy. Alright, here we go. And off the break, we got Murder Inc. going into C. Looks like a full squad is breaking off left. Legion did a 5-3 split, 3 going to the secondary spawn. Looks like they're doing a 4-1-3, and Murder Inc. is doing a 4-2-2 going down the right.
Intense little gunfight underneath the bridge here between Murder Inc. and Legion.
Looks like Legion has gained control of B and is holding it. However, Murder Inc. is trying to push the right-hand side to get in, but they are getting taken out right now. They do have a full squad waiting there on the right side. They've got a good battle going on the left-hand street between Murder Inc. and Legion. They do have superior numbers, Legion on the left.
I like that. Murder Inc. is spacing out, keeping their ground, sustaining it. But at the same time, Legion just getting the better gun game going.
Legion has a really good setup, realizing that they are being pushed from the right-hand side. The two gentlemen that were down on the right at the sandbags have moved back as they were smoked out. JJ Hunt is looking to get them. There he goes down right there. Sir Vix is trying to push into B right now, however he gets taken out. Death Dealer and JJ Hunt right-hand side on B, trying to push in, trying to get amazing 2407 off of them. But they are taken out by Artemisa.
And that's a great flank by him. Just got behind him, took both of them out with ease. Great play.
Very good play. Looks like Legion is holding it down really well. Looks like they might be trying to push down the middle lane. Nope, they're just going to be sitting right there. They're just going to go for a 2-flag hold, it looks like, letting Murder Inc. come in on them.
It's very, very good defense from Legion on that left side road there. They know that the big push is coming.
And there it is, that big push. 5 pushing in from Murder Inc. Yep, there goes that. And looks like Legion is going to be able to fend off that hard push on the left-hand side. They do have smoke out there. Death Dealer just spawned in on him. They're going to try and get some more players on them, but they're being swarmed right now. Looks like they're going to be able to take out General, but then Death Dealer is taken down by Doom.
Very smart play by Doom. He realized that Death was just going to make a break for it, and he caught him.
Yeah, he sealed that side right off. That was really well done. Now we got Murder Inc. trying to come down the right-hand side, but we do have some guys on Murder Inc. that made it through and are going to be facing Perez because Perez realized that they were pushing, so he spawned back at A to prevent the spawn from getting flipped. Or the A flag, rather, flipped over, and they are taken out. Murder Inc., however, is trying to push in on Looney Tunes right now to get into B. Looney Tunes is all by himself right there against Cervix and JJ. However, Looney Tunes takes out JJ. Nope, now it's a 3-squad on B against Looney Tunes. Let's see what he can do. The rest of
Smart play.
Looney Tunes squad is pushing back in on the left-hand side. That was very, very smart play. However, Murder Inc. gets superior numbers on B and is able to push on to B and begin capturing. Again, some stiff pushback from the right-hand side.
Yeah, Mr. Doom over there, as well as pronounce it Yazer on the left there.
And they are able to take out Murder Inc. and regain control of B and begin the recapture of it. Amazing is at the sandbag elevated point right there. That is a power position with a 3 times LMG of any type.
They're overloading that left side road there. Legion has to understand they need to get a couple people over there.
Murder Inc. left side pushing in hard, as King Matumba was saying. And they are using smoke to their advantage, trying to push in, get past everybody.
Ooh, Looney Tunes dropping 3-4 now.
Ooh, Looney Tunes going on a big tear right there, taking out a lot of Murder Inc. But Murder Inc. is all medics, and they are reviving. The revive train is alive and well with Murder Inc. right now, trying to push into B. They are getting taken out, but they are getting those revives right back. We got one person coming over trying to hold off on the right-hand side. Murder Inc. is able to get in there and take them off the point. The rest of Murder Inc. is kind of just sitting there. Do have 2 people from Murder Inc. going around to the A point. But Sidious is pushing on to C and is going to be getting the back cap of Murder Inc.
Oh, Hunt. What a play by Hunt. The 4-piece by Hunt. Looking for the 5er.
Yeah, JJ Hunt, known for his skills with that LMG, but he is not able to take out superior numbers of that magnitude. Murder Inc. has a good control of B, but is being pushed from the left-hand side A by Legion. Legion wants that B flag back to get the triple cap going. I don't know if Murder Inc. has realized that they're getting back capped right now because nobody's gone to challenge him, and it's just the one guy back there.
See, the one thing that's happening here is they cap both flags, the A flag and the C flag are capped, so now they're boxing at Bravo, unless they want to spawn at their home spawn and go for Charlie. But
which is exactly what JJ Hunt has done, trying to work his way in there. He is only one person going against 2 Legion medics. Mr. Shinobi looks like he's going to be coming around trying to push in there, but Legion has a full 3-man squad going in and sees Shinobi trying to sneak around and gets him. JJ Hunt does take down 1 at C. Death Dealer spawns on JJ to push onto Sidious, trying to get him. Looks like Sidious is hiding. Doesn't know where they are. Trying to push in.
You can see Don making a break for A there. He's by himself.
Yep, Don realizes that they need to get more flags. So he makes a break all the way around to A by himself. Legion back in control of the center of the map. Murder Inc. wipes everybody off of C, recaps it, begins their push into B. Legion's got to realize that Mad is back there on the A flag. I assume eventually somebody's going to break off and go back there.
Yeah,
there they go. Perez, Doom doing just that. Over Rockstar spawns onto Mad, so it's 2v2 now. Legion still holding down.
They really flipped the script on him, exactly what Legion was doing, but at the same time, Murder Inc. is doing the exact same thing, capping both flags and sealing them inside on Bravo.
Exactly. Mad is coming up behind Sidious and Amazing. Going to be able to take both of them out. from behind while the rest of his is pushing, but he gets taken out by Ceres, who is going to pick up Sidious right now. Artemisa, or whatever his name is, able to take out Death and Cervix. You know how it is. People got crazy names going on nowadays. But Legion pushes them off of A, gets the cap. However, Murder Inc. it's a 1v1 on B. Whoever wins is going to get it. And it is Legion that is able to wipe off Murder Inc. from B. So Murder Inc. is pushing out of their C spawn point, trying to make it all the way down the left-hand side. Got a 3-man squad going that way. Going to be met by Looney Tunes, Zaire, and Doom on the left-hand side. Hard push with smoke.
Looney Tunes is very aware of his surroundings, using that smoke to his advantage. Took down 2 right there. Very, very good player.
JJ able to take out the left-hand side. The left-hand side is open other than Zaire. Sitting at B, and Zaire trades, I believe, with JJ Hunt. Murder Inc. overloading the left-hand side with the 5-man, 6-man, got 4 right on, 2 on the backside of the cart, but they're going to push by Legion in from 2 sides, right side and from the A capture point.
So you see Artemis there inside that alleyway there. I think that he's assuming that there's more than just 2 people on Charlie, so he's just backed off. I guess he's waiting on his squad for him.
But he's taken out right there. Didn't hide well enough from JJ. JJ actually took him out with an AT pistol. That's gotta hurt.
Right to the face.
Legion gaining control back of the middle, spreading out, fanning out, trying to get all 3 lanes locked down again. Amazing, trying to make it back over with his LMG over to the sandbags, but got a good push from the right-hand side. They are pushing straight up the middle, as well as left-hand side. Murder Inc. just running into the guns of Legion, trying to push through.
It's impressive. That left side, Mr. Doom and Peta is able to hold off a push there by themselves.
Yeah, that was a 2v4-5 at one point. They were able to stop it dead in its tracks. Murder Inc. is trying to push from the right-hand side into B right now. Artemisa, I'm going to go with Artemisa. That's his name from now on. Trying to pull him from back. Cervix going for the revive right there. Sidious laying down some fire with Amazing on the right-hand side. Series on the left, taking them out from the cafe. And that is it for round 1.
Very well played by Legion there.
Very well. They held very, very good control of them, and they reacted very quickly when they realized that they were being flanked.
Props to Looney Tunes as well. It's insane what he was putting up right there, taking on 5 at one point by himself and getting a nice streak going at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, doing work with that Tommy gun. Next up, we have Hamada, which is a tank map, so it'll be interesting to see what happens.
A good tanker can really impact the game here, so we'll see what Legion and Murder Inc. have to bring with this one.
Yeah, tank definitely brings in another factor that you need to be aware of. A lot more people are going to be running assault, just so that they have the advantage to take out that tank.
And I think it's really a race, too, to see which side kills the other side's tank first, because once you destroy that, you really get rid of the, I would say, the muscle of one of the teams there.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. And that mobile spawn point that tank can act as. All right. So now it is Legion in the red, Murder Inc. in the blue. Murder Inc. on the left, Legion on the right. see what kind of spread they have going on.
I want to see who the tankers are specifically.
We have Series for Legion is the tanker, and Death Dealer for Murder Inc.
So let's see where both of these tanks are heading here. If they meet head-on, it's going to be a nice little outing here, but it seems that they're not.
No, it seems like Sirius is going all the way far left, trying to get around, but there's a full squad over there just waiting for him. He is pushing into B. Death Dealer is kind of hanging back with that tank, trying to push into C. He's got no support, and Legion has a full squad with 2 assaults that's going to be going after Death Dealer. Sidious also over there can do some damage.
Sirius is playing smart. He is running those track skirts on his Panzer IV to take less damage. Very smart.
Very smart indeed. It's a big battle going back and forth on the B flag right now. That is usually where all of the action happens, having those 2 higher elevated sides on either side, and the little bit of a pit that is the B flag. You can come in from all sorts of angles. Got to have your head on a swivel at all times.
Death Dealer making a risky push into Bravo there, but there's only one assault on there in his Azer, and he's just been taken out.
And got a squad of Legion on the left-hand side. Looks like they're going to try to push on into A. They might swing around and try to get to B, but nope. Looks like 2 of them, Artemis and Sidious, are going to be pushing to A because they are realizing that B is overrun with Murder Inc. right now.
And seems Mad Hatter's going to run into Artemis here. We'll see what happens there. Mad Hatter needs at least one other person with him.
And JJ Hunt is coming over to support him just as he needs it. Artemis got amazing 2v2, pushing in on Dawn, but JJ laying fire into Amazing. So we got that little skirmish happening over there on A, but B.
Oh, and JJ taking him out. And you see Dawn taking advantage of the terrain there, that building sitting in a corner. Artemis is kind of suspicious where he's at right now.
Not know exactly where he's at.
Oh, and JJ. Excellent play there.
Legion pushing themselves back into B. Nobody on it.
Very well played.
That was some very good defense from Legion on A right there. However, while they were taking care of that, or Murder Inc., my mistake, Legion was able to push back into B and gain control.
And they did take out the tank.
The tank has been taken out. Sirius is the only tanker. He's going to back up because he is smoking. He's going to need some repairs eventually. JJ is coming around to try to find out where he is, to take him out. Oh, JJ averts, goes into B, takes out.
See, it's very smart what Legion's doing here. They're acknowledging that they have the high ground here, and they are making plenty of use of it.
They have a very good spread. They got 2 on left side, 2 on right side, high side. Murder Inc. trying to push in from the right-hand side. By the tank resupply, Sirius is pushing in to try to...
It really started off strong for Murder Inc. here, but they're kind of turning it around.
Looks like Legion has made it to their spots and know exactly where they need to be at to hold this 2 flag capped. See what Murder Inc. is able to do about getting through this line of Legion players.
See, it's a very, very smart what they're doing here. Amazing post up with an LMG. Sidious on Charlie with an LMG. Very smart.
Yeah, he's able to look down that whole left-hand side, make sure that when that tank comes out of the spawn, which it has, he'll have line of sight on it. Sidious looks like he's going back for some health. Has let... And it's just a massacre for both teams at the top in the front of C.
Oh, and Famous has been spotted here. 2 assaults are about to rain hell on him, and he cannot do anything about it. His angle's off.
He is not able to get that turret to look up at them, but they are able to easily look down on him.
And if it's going to continue the way that it is, it's not going to be very good for Murder Inc. Sidious is back at his station. He knows his assignment, and he is staying there.
However, one from Legion is pushing into A. Might be trying to go for the triple cap here. Tanks are looking at each other. They are in a fight right now. Infamous is on fire. Infamous is down by General Perez with the Panzerfaust from the top of B. Great shot. Series pushing up. Now is backing off.
Amazing. Containing that left side there of Alpha, making sure that no one slips through.
Great lane control by Legion. Murder Inc. has got to be able to push through somewhere.
You look at the spread here and you're wondering what can you do. There is a viable way to do this, but you got to figure out how to do it. The spread is just, too much. The high ground is being controlled by Legion. Murder Inc. overloading this left side now, sending 4, what seems to be about 5 now.
Trying to make that push through on the left-hand side, as King was just saying. JJ making a break for it. Oh, nope, he's doubling back.
If JJ can stay hidden here, which he is not, he is taken out.
Amazing and Artemis, they seem to be best friends. Where one is, you always seem to see the other one. And
that is just incredible.
Yeah, the amount of control that they're able to have, using the high points of B to look down into A, to see where everybody is, see where everybody's coming from. And
Death Dealer's best bet here is having to make a beeline for Charlie. He cannot waste his time with so many people.
That's what it looks like he's trying to do, or was trying to do. Now he's waiting to see what happens. He knows there's people up there. He sees them. But there he goes. He is making a break for C. Infamous is in front of him, getting shot by Amazing, but he's able to make it all the way to C.
Dealer missing 2 shots in a row, 2 point-blank shots. There, finally getting Sidious. Legion's going for the triple cap here, but Death is there along with Famous Shinobi.
But Murder Inc. made it back to C. Series looking over. C's Death Dealer, I'm sure, going to be able to get shots on him. I don't know if Death knows where he is right now. Death being attacked
Sidious
from the back by Sidious. Perez pushing onto Smoke.
Oh.
Smoke using some evasive maneuvers to get out of there. But General comes in and finishes the job. Sidious right next to Death. And Siri's coming up behind him, and he's rammed and taken down by Siri's.
Perez taking advantage of those armor-piercing rounds, doing immense damage.
Murder Inc. got onto B flag, is being attacked from the top side. General Perez coming from the bottom side, trying to hold this down. General using those boxes down there to his advantage for the head glitch, able to take out everybody on B except for Infamous. There's three people now spawned in, trying to push back into B.
And Mad Hatter doesn't know that Looney's behind him now. Well, a little bit of a switcheroo, eh, Jim?
Yep.
It seems that Murder Inc. their only priority is Bravo right now. They don't care about anything else but Bravo.
Yeah, they have completely abandoned A. But they want that B point bad. However, here comes Series in the tank. Going to be able to use those rounds to maximum effectiveness.
Oh, got him one. That was JJ.
JJ taken out by the tank. Murder Inc. is in the top side, but Legion sends a squad of 2 on the backhand side to clean out the top. And Legion has recaptured.
Very smart there. They're trying to come up behind the tank, but they do not realize that when you're on Bravo. Oh, it's about to be a nice little war over here at Bravo. Plenty of people know.
They are going hard for the tank. Tank is down. Death Dealer taking him out with a dynamite.
And +1, and the round is concluded.
Yeah, Matumba, you were right there. As soon as that first tank was taken down, there was a considerable uphill climb for Murder Inc.
Remember, on these squad conquest games, the tank respawns are actually longer. So once you take out a tank, you have to wait a little bit longer than you do in a regular conquest game to get the tank back. So, but it's only about maybe a minute longer. But still, that is a very considerable amount of time in a squad conquest game.
Exactly. In squad conquest, a minute is like a lifetime. Here we are on the snowy Fiel. This is a very interesting map. It's not the traditional 3-lane setup. It is, however, that middle pass makes it a very different tactical advantage. If you're able to control that middle pass, you basically control all of B down in the little valley. Got Murder Inc. on the left, Legion on the right in blue, and let's see what their breakouts look like. Murder Inc.
They seem to be sitting Mr. Amazing at the back of their spawn there, coming late.
Yeah, perhaps he didn't have his class set up correctly, or he wanted to make a site change or something of that nature. Murder Inc. is pushing hard right, but they are met by a full squad of Legion. They were trying to do the A to C push. Looks like they are overloading them.
That's going to put that at a disadvantage there because you're just leaving one Murder Inc. on the right while he's dealing with 3.
Exactly. Only one Murder Inc. was there at B trying to take out.
Oh, and he slipped through.
But they were able to make it past to C. Rest of Legion is now using the pass and the bigger pass to try to push their way into A. However, Legion is going to need to push back onto C to get their back cap. And there Sidious goes. We got a full squad of Murder Inc. that are pushing out. We got 1 going left, Smoke, 3 going right to B from C. Smoke taken out from behind by Artemisa. Sidious taken out Infamous and Death.
Sari's playing very cautious here. He doesn't want to ping the flag. Doesn't want to let anyone know that he's there.
Wants to make sure he has backup and support before he makes that push into A. Looks like he's been called back to C, though, to stop the push and to regroup. Got Murder Inc. coming in on the left-hand side at B, pushing in and able to wipe off Legion. Murder Inc. pushing into B, taking it now, and they have. However, Sirius and Sidious have taken the liberty of the open lane on the left-hand side to go to the back half of A for Murder Inc. Looks like they're going to be able to isolate Murder Inc. at that B flag, holding A and C. They will have to watch out for that spawn, just as C-Star Rockstar does.
Very well played there, coming up behind them, and I do not think that Murder Inc. knows that they're coming up behind them on Bravo there.
Exactly. They were able to use that middle pass to flank around them and get inside of B.
Wow. And Artemis laying the smackdown, the twofer right there. Very well played.
Got a squad coming out of spawn, trying to take on Sirius and Sidious on A. Sidious is all posted up with the Lewis in the mountainside. I don't know if they know where he is. And there's the triple cap by Legion. Murder Inc.'s going to need to push out of this and push out of this fast.
And it's down to just a couple. Murder Inc. here. If they clear off this, it may be a spawn cap here. One more to go.
One more to go. Don jumping into the fray by himself.
Now, if Rockstar dies here, this will set up a spawn trap.
There he goes.
And there it is.
So, King, is there really any way for them to be able to get out of this spawn trap other than spamming smoke and trying to get past them on the right-hand side?
Well, it's funny how you say that. I don't think, ticket-wise, it's physically possible now.
Right.
Because they're dying so fast, and they can't be revived because they've only got one medic on their side.
Right.
And I just think that Legion, when it comes to the gun game, is just, taking them to the house. It's going to be... The chances are unlikely now. I would rather consider it impossible. And it's impressive how Sidious is stalling up 3 people right now.
By himself, with that LMG.
And whenever you see Death and Sir, sitting in their spawn, they have to push here. It's a do or die situation, because when it drops below 20 tickets for them, then there's no chance.
Looks like Legion has it all spread out. One squad on the left, one squad on the right on the flag. Just looking for them to come out of spawn. Infamous in the back taking pot shots at Sidious. Nails Sidious for a headshot. JJ by himself on the right hand side. Looks like but General Perez with the triple.
So, this is what they got to work on. If it drops below 20 tickets here, then it's pretty much game right here. It's confirmed at this point.
And we do have a squad of Murder Inc. going far right side low. It's going to be a little too... It's going to be too little too late. And Legion is all over them. Legion using their superior gun skills to advantage.
Now, when it comes to these linear maps like FL and Devastation, the last thing you would want for your team, especially in a competitive setting, is to get spawn trapped on a map like that, because there's only one way to come out of, So, like, say for Alice and Dan, there's only one spawn that you can come out of. So once you get spawn trapped, then, you're really not going to have anywhere to go.
It just becomes a complete lockdown.
But I really do want to see an old school tactic here. I want to see a 4-2-2. Keep 4 at one objective, send 2 to one, send 2 to another. That's old school.
Using that 4-2-2, you basically almost guarantee yourself at least one flag, and sending out the 2-man squads to try to push onto each objective makes the other team split their teams as well, and then you just have to win your gunfights.
Hopefully we see that in one of these coming up rounds here, or this one even.
And here we go. Legion on the right in the red, Murder Inc. on the left in blue. Let's see if they do that 4-2-2 split that King was talking about.
Well, it seems they're sending 4 to Alpha, and then 2 dropping down left for Murder Inc. Now 3.
Legion just kind of clustering themselves at C. They're trying to do the C to A push, leaving Murder Inc. able to get all the way over to B, pretty much uncontested. Doom pushing back up there, but it's going to be Murder Inc. on the B flag first. However, Legion is on the A flag with numbers.
And there was that 4-2-2. As you can see, there was 4 originally Legion on Alpha, 2 at Charlie, and there was 2 at Bravo for Legion. But
exactly.
It seems that it really paid off for them, though. It's a very, very effective tactic. Risky, but if it pulls off, it should work out. Very well played.
Sometimes the old school tactics still work in the new school days.
Brings you back to my Battlefield 4 days, Joe.
Hey, that was like 8 years ago. That's a long time. Legion holding the AC cap, trying to push into B to get that triple cap. However, Murder Inc. does have height advantage on them, and that makes it really hard to get up to B. We got Smoke and Death Dealer. Looks like they're going to try to swing all the way around to C eventually. Nope, they're just going right into B again to hold that down.
See, the thing about that 4-2 there is if you can get a nice 2-on-2, you have a chance of winning your gunfights here because it's an even matchup. There it is again. 4 on Bravo. And you just about have 2 on Alpha there.
Murder Inc. makes a round to C. Starts to cap.
See, this is a scary part for Murder Inc. here because if they lose Charlie, then they have the risk of getting spawn trapped again.
Don on B by himself, going against Zayasser, whatever his name is. Don not able to take him out, so Legion is going to be able to get the B cap, and
that's exactly what I was fearful for.
Murder Inc. pushing into A hard from their spawn. Ooh, so Infamous using his TNT to take out Looney Tunes on A. It is just a cluster of people at A. And there it is, people. There it is.
See, now about getting out of this situation here, I guess you could, but you would have to literally win head on for there to be any sort of, nudge for you to get around.
Right, and the way Legion has it stacked up, they've got layers upon layers of people, so as soon as they take out one layer, there's another layer right there to take out the next one.
And it's smart how you see Sidious is always, just because, Sidious is over on the other side of the map doesn't mean that he's not doing his job. They have him there for a reason, and that's what's really special about something like that, because it's his job to mark out, call what he sees,
Exactly. It's an unglamorous position and role, but very needed, and somebody needs to be willing to suffer a little bit in their KD to be able to provide that recon and support fire for their team.
In general, Peta is a monster. It seems Hunt's going off too.
What do you think about the tactic, possibly, of getting a few snipers to start picking off people, and then once they open up a lane, going through that lane using smoke?
Well, it could work, and it really couldn't at the same time, but you would need to steadily get kills. Dropping one or two people most likely won't guarantee you a lane, There's just too many people. You can kill two and think that you've killed, everybody, but then there's four more, sitting somewhere.
Exactly.
So you would have to get a kill chain there.
Definitely.
To really be able to do something.
Murder is able to get Rockstar out on the flank to B by himself, trying to push out of this spawn cap.
Sending Looney Tunes over there for him. Very impressive there at Alpha from Legion, how three of them are able to hold off 6 murdering, maybe 7 at one point.
Mm-hmm. Rockstar and Shinobi pushing off of B, trying to get to C.
And there's Sidious, making sure and watching what he sees. Very smart player.
Like I said, he might not get all the kills, but the valuable information that he's feeding to the rest of his team is going to help them get the W. I do like how Murder Inc. was able to get their one guy around out onto B.
And that's extremely hard to do when you're getting spawn trapped, I think.
Exactly.
Personally, whenever you're shooting at people, it has to be to a point where no one notices you. You're gonna have to fight, and then if one person slips through, tell that guy to keep going. Don't try to fight. Just keep running to the objective, and that's exactly what he did.
He got an order and he followed it. Next, we got Devastation coming up, a new map in the rotation. This is actually one of my brand new favorite maps for Squad Conquest due to its 3-lane tactics. Have you been able to play a whole lot of the Devastation map?
Well, I have, and I can say that it is linear in a sense of competition. You have to win the majority of your gunfights if you really want to make an impact on the game here. And just like Fiel, and Dan, a spawn trap will hurt you severely here because there's only one place you can come out of. I think you could, if you're the British, you can slip through like one of the buildings, but I don't know which one specifically.
Yeah, there's a lane on the back left hand side where there's actually two openings that you can come out of for the British. The German side, however, only has basically one, maybe two spots that they're able to get out of.
Yeah, it's that alleyway leading up to the boat in front of the objective.
Exactly. And there's a second lane that you can push out of, going behind the buildings to the left, where the bombed out part of the train is on the left hand side. Murder Inc. on the left, Legion on the right. Let's look at these breakouts, see where they do. See if they do a 2-4-2 split or something else. Looks like Legion is doing an even split almost. Got 3 going right lane, 4 going left lane. They got one that hasn't even spawned in yet, it looks like. Unless I'm miscounting. Nope, there he is. And Murder Inc. rushes into B to get control of it. However, Legion is on the left-hand side, going to be pushing in.
Murder Inc. has to establish their dominance here if they want to keep Bravo. They're going to have to clear off the initial push to make Legion reset.
Legion on the left-hand side looking to push in on Murder Inc. from the left-hand side and pinching them. They're doing a nice pincer movement from left and right side, pushing at the same time.
You see JJ down there and General Pettis, what I consider probably the two best players from each side going at it.
Murder Inc. not able to hold on to their dominance of the B flag. However, the left lane for Legion has fallen. See if Murder Inc. can exploit that leak on the left.
It's only really a matter of time here before they really get pushed back for Murder Inc., I think.
Murder Inc. though is on the point and capturing it. However, Legion is spread out amongst them, waiting for them to run past and get taken down.
See, that's smart what JJ just did. He stood still, let everyone spawn on him. They managed to take out everybody. Very smart play.
Very smart indeed. Legion making a break for the back of the church. He is going to be coming in from behind Murder Inc. and able to take out one.
And he's going for the flank here. I think Sir knows that there's someone back there, but he doesn't know that Artemis is coming up from that side.
JJ taking him out.
Whoa.
Don't know if he heard him, but that seemed like some good reaction right there to that guy flanking.
And Hunt dismantled 2 people right there. Incredible gun game from him.
Legion asserting their dominance, however, they are fighting back Murder Inc. on the B cap. Murder Inc. has superior numbers on the cap, going for it. Legion is on the right-hand side, pushing in, trying to get around on them, surrounding and pinching from both sides. JJ and Smoke.
Whenever you watch Hunt here, you can see how his reaction timing and his accuracy are almost impeccable there as he goes down, managing to fight off plenty of people on his own.
He does love his LMG called the Lewis.
That Lewis is extremely powerful too. Extremely.
Might not be the fastest firing, but it does pack massive damage. Murder Inc. pushing the right-hand side. Sirius on the left-hand side for Legion, holding down that lane. Amazing spawning and pushing in. Zaire coming around and taking out Mr. Shinobi on B, gaining full control of B again. And now they're trying to push up. Now they're seeing that they have control of the B point and pushing up all together as a force.
Smoke 3XD over there seems to need a little bit of help. He is going to be outnumbered shortly if they push up, which Amazing is pushing up, but I don't know for the other two Legion. Going for the push there.
Smoke able to take out Amazing.
Let's see what he can do against Sidious and Sirius here.
Oh,
and he takes out. Very nice shot.
But Artemis is able to take out Smoke and is being followed by Rockstar. He's going to go over, try to non-medic revive Rockstar. He is able to get him up. Mad Hatter over there. He is facing a 4-on-1, now a 4-on-3 with two of his squad mates, but they are taken down quickly. Artemisa pushing in on Shinobi. About to get taken down. Gets taken down. Legion holding him off in the church as well. Murder Inc. is pushing as hard as they can on that left-hand side to get into B.
Amazing over here, staying off the point, trying to count how many he can see right there to give everyone else on his team an advantage here. Know how many to expect for the upcoming pusher. And there he is again.
JJ putting work in with that Lewis as he does, making sure that Legion is not able to push onto the point. But Legion is pushing in, trying to get in there on that A point. Murder Inc. posted up, locking down their lane so that it's not possible. However, Legion taking out two on the left-hand side, leaving the left-hand side open for a squad to get in to start pushing onto A from underneath the train tracks.
See, that's very smart. They're surrounding them here. Sidious, Amazing, and Artemis are trying to wrap around them. And there goes Artemis. Artemis is behind them now. That very well goes to show too that one player can make a difference as well. Murder Inc. able to hold their ground there. Very well played. And Artemis cleaning house. Very well played by him as well.
Murder Inc. able to get out of the spawn trap, getting back onto B.
is game over.
Next, we got Narvik and then Eros to end out the 7 series of matches. How do you like this new map for Squad Conquest, King?
It's pretty dynamic. You could make a lot of good strategies out of it. You can really change the way of the game here. On the off side of maybe the right side of the pillbox, if you're looking at it from the back, you can kind of hop in and out of bounds, and you can really get behind the team that way.
This does have a little bit more of a dynamic setup. Not just a regular 3-lane push. Using the trees as their own individual lanes, it's almost like you have 3 lanes right in the middle, flanked by your 2 left and right. And they're off. Legion pushing in hard into B. Does have a contingency of a couple people pushing left to make sure that they are not able to let Murder Inc. get around them. Murder Inc. pushing into B hard, getting superior numbers, starting to take the point back. Legion sitting back, waiting for the rest of their guys to spawn. Murder Inc. pushing in, taking the B flag. Legion does have a contingency of guys on the left-hand side, and there they go, breaking off for A. They realize superior numbers of Murder Inc. are on B, and they can get to A on the flank.
And if Murder Inc. falls here, then this will turn into another spawn trap. This is not what they want here.
This is not what they want at all. Legion wipes him off of B, tries to get in there on A for the triple. However, Murder Inc. is able to push out and prevent it. Legion setting up with a good spread on B. Lot on the right-hand side. Down by the med and ammo crate. Legion does have Sirius up in the top of the green building on the left-hand side, overlooking A. From that power position, you can basically lock down the entire left-hand side by yourself if you've got a good LMG in there. Legion pushing, Sirius being called down. Looney Tunes doing work on the right-hand side.
And this is exactly what we feared, exactly what Murder Inc. has feared for the past couple games now. These devastating spawn traps.
And these are particularly hard to get out of on the A flag, seeing as you're fighting uphill. C flag, not as hard, but very hard as well. able to get pinched off. Series with that LMG on the left-hand side, looking into A, making sure that nobody's going left.
You see that left lane is clear there. If they can get a good person to run over there down that road, they can make it to Charlie and try to turn it around. I think Smoke's trying to do just that right there. And Smoke, instead of pushing for the objective, he took a couple pop shots in at Doom, and Doom finished him off. Very peculiar play there.
Legion just locking it down as they have done in several games before this. Murder Inc. able to make it up onto the A flag for a moment, start taking it back, but then they are taken down by Legion swarming.
It seems that Famous and Shinobi are sniping now. Very interesting.
Murder Inc. trying their hardest to push out of this spawn cap.
And it has been a clean sweep for Legion so far here. Almost pretty much flawless at this point. 6-0.
We do have Eras as the 7th map, and Eras can be very hard to deal with, especially if you have a good tanker that's able to lock down one of the flags. And we have a very foggy Eras map, which does not lend itself very well to viewership, but we will try our best.
Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with this for a little bit, and it'll clear out eventually. But
it does. I enjoy dynamic weather in a game, but not when it makes it impossible to see the action.
Now this is more of a make or break game right here. It's either Murder Inc. can go out fighting, or we'll see if Legion will just go out putting the lights out on this game, I should say.
Murder Inc. on the right in the red, Legion left. In the blue, Series is the tanker, and Infamous this time is the tanker for Murder Inc. Legion has a contingency squad going far right to B, pushing in hard, using all 3 lanes of the town to get up there. Sirius is wandering off by himself, flanked by Sidious, trying to get to that resupply point first, but Infamous, and there's Infamous seeing Sirius, and they exchange shots. Legion took a little bit extra time to push up into B, but they now have superior numbers on B, pushing in around, using that tactic of stalling while in the town to make it look like Murder Inc. would be able to get up there, but then rushing them all at once.
Very risky to be a solo tanker on this map. You get flanked from so many angles here, but it seems like Sirius knows what he's doing. And same for Famous. Let's see who wins this one out of this battle right here.
Murder Inc. is holding down the C and the B flag now. Legion making a rush up to it, trying to take out JJ and Death Dealer. Artemisa pushing JJ. JJ taking out Artemisa, taking shots at Amazing, running around in the smoke. He's able to take out Amazing. Well done, JJ. Taking out 2v1, holding that B flag for Murder Inc.
I'll see what Looney and JJ are going to look like here running into each other.
JJ
And wow.
takes him out.
You can really observe the movement here by JJ. JJ is ordered to stay at Bravo here, getting help here with smoke, fighting off the Legions. Wow.
Murder Inc. is doing a very good job of holding on to B, using all of the head glitch spots to their advantage. But it looks like Legion is able to wipe them off. Smoke hanging out in the wheat field, using smoke, trying to get his guys to spawn on him so that they can make another push into B. And there they are. They do get a squad onto the battlefield in the middle.
And even though JJ went down there, he still took out 2 before he managed to die. The snap reaction by him was insane. Incredible reaction time by JJ.
Looks like Murder Inc. is trying to use their tank to rain fire down into A to try to make a push. However, Legion is pushing down from the wheat field into the creek across, flanking them from the right-hand side. Smoke taking some pot shots at them with an LMG. He's not going to do much damage from way out there. Legion swarming the tank now. They got 2 assaults and a medic. However, Murder Inc. is making a far right push up to B. We got action on 3 points of the map right now. Infamous in the tank, getting pushed by Artemisa. Artemisa trying to take him out, but Infamous takes him down. Legion has guys on C. Shinobi as a sniper, gonna have a tough time taking out assaults and 2 medics. Does take him down with a nice headshot on Amazing. Murder Inc. pushing him off of B. They have the AB. Now they got to get into the town to take out the rest of that squad. Doom going for the revive, getting Zaire up. Legion pushing up through the wheat fields to B, trying to get this triple cap action going on. However, Don Mad Hatter smartly sees what they're trying to do and decides, you know what? I'm going to go cap C by myself. Let's get this point. They're not going to get the triple. Infamous is sitting in the exact spot where tanks love to sit, right next to that resupply suit. They do not have to move, able to watch all over the spawn, and is able to take out Artemis at A. Shinobi pushing in as a sniper against Sidious as an assault. It's going to be real tough, but he's taken down by the spawning Rockstar. Got a nice little fight happening up here at B. Got a full squad of Legion going up against 3. Full squad of Murder Inc. going up against 3 Legion. My mistake there. JJ loitering in the back of the wheat field, using his LMG to rain lead down on Legion, trying to get him to push off. Now he's got to hunker down, wait for his guys to spawn on him so they can try to make another push.
Definitely a smart play by JJ there.
He realizes he does not have superior numbers. He can do work with that LMG with the 3 times, but he needs superior numbers with him before he can attempt that push. Legion only has 1-2 on the flag now. JJ laying down a field of fire, trying to get his guys to push in on him. Doom going for the revive, but is revive canceled so that General can get back in on him. Legion pushing the tank at the top of your screen, trying to take out Infamous in that tank. Infamous has been doing work in that tank.
Now, this game is relatively close when it does come to ticket count. I will give it that. It is actually quite close.
And if somebody calls in a smoke barrage, trying to push up into B. I don't know whether that was Murder Inc. or Legion, but it helps both of the teams out. Zaire going on a crazy flank mission to the left of B for Legion. JJ doing the same thing, realizing he's outnumbered, needs to stay alive to get bodies on him, fighting off the push from Doom, Zaire, and General, taking out Doom, but General able to take down JJ to get the wipe. Legion now taking B, sending down Amazing to the C flag to try to get a cap on. Murder Inc. spawning from spawn, pushing in on Amazing. Legion holding B flag from the top. JJ getting flanked by Doom on the right-hand side. JJ able to take out Doom with that LMG. Or no, I'm sorry, he takes him out with a pistol. With the revolver. That revolver is a one-shot king to the head.
And there's JJ getting Looney Tunes from quite the distance out there.
Murder Inc. pushing in onto the B flag, starting to take it back. Legion trying to push up into B, but JJ is there, laying down that field of fire. Zaire taking out everybody on B so that Legion can get back into control of B. JJ.
Only a couple more turns left before Legion swings this one around.
Murder Inc. was in control, but Legion has fought back and able to gain control